you have a lot to say and you want to say it out loud. And the place to do that is not actually your landing page. Your landing page is all about the sales speech and grabbing the consumer's attention. The place to do that is actually blogging. So this video is part 5 out of 10, where I will give you the tools and the knowledge you need to create and maintain blog pages within your Squarespace website. It's one of my favorite features and it really helps with your SEO. So yeah, let's go. So to add a blog to your website, you will go to your dashboard on your Squarespace account and click on website. Then you're gonna head to the pages options here and head to main navigation and click on the plus button and select the option blog. Once you select that option, Squarespace will prompt you with a landing page for your blog, and there are several options here for you to choose from. I quite like this one here just because it keeps things nice and neat. It's calling that blog 3. I'm just going to rename it to blog and press enter. And once that's done, you can see here that Squarespace has populated that page with about 4 blog posts already. So for you to start writing your first blog post, you will edit those ones here, for example, or you can create one from scratch. So let's create one from the very beginning. So click on the plus button here, and that has opened a new page, and this is where you're going to be writing about your blog. So I am going to give a title to that blog post, and that is going to be the mobile friendly designs, and that is the title of my blog. And usually below the title we like to add a little image. So if you gently hover right below, you will see the little plus button. Click on it and then your block menu will come up here just to the right. You can select the image option and then click on the plus button, upload a file, and we are going to find an image that suits our blog post. In this case here will be this one about mobile friendly designs, and that is now uploading my image. And that can be the cover for your blog, that can be a smaller image. And let's start writing. So to write something, you just go ahead and write all information here. And that can be as long or as short as you want it to be. And if you want to keep adding another piece of text, you can come here and add another piece of text, another piece of information. And say, for example, I'd like to link that piece of information with like another page. I can highlight the information and then go into the link button here, and then I can insert the URL or head to one of my existing blog pages or my existing website pages. I'm just going, for the sake of argument, link this one here to the home button. And as you can see here, this is underscored and changed the color, so I know now that that's linked. If I wanted to add another image, for example, I would go here again, image file, go here and select from library this time, which is elements that you have already used. They are now saved on the website. I can choose this one here and then add. But it is quite a big image. I don't want it to be quite so large like that. So what I can do to that image is click on the image and then go into the design and change, instead of inline, to a card option. And sometimes that happens. So if that happens, we'll save and then we will refresh your page. Coming back to it here, our image should now have our card. which is here. Okay, so if we want, if that happens to you, just refresh the page. And then if you want to add, for example, something that is quite common in blog posts are quotes. So whatever it is, the way you tell the story online can make all the difference. That's a quote block, and so on and so forth. You want something deleted, you can just click on it and click on the little bin, and that is now gone. Once you're happy with everything, you can either save and exit to come back and continue editing later, or if you're happy, you've made all of the alterations needed to your blog post, you go here and click in publish. You have two options. You can click in either publish to immediately publish your blog, or you can click in schedule, and that will then prompt you to a particular date and a time that you would like your blog post to be scheduled to. So let's publish together. Once I publish this blog, you will now be prompted to actually create an email campaign, which I highly recommend that you do. Use your email list, but this is a topic for another video. Just exit out of this here, and you will see that this has now been published, but it has no image. So to do that, there is a further step you need to take once you publish your blog posts, which is go into the three little dots and go into the settings. And the featured image will be the cover image of that blog post. In this case, we can search for images because it's part of our assets. We already use that image, so that is saved on the website. Click in add, and then an excerpt here of the blog post. It's just a little summary so people can preview what this blog is about. And this blog is about. And you're not done just quite yet. I would say to you, the source URL should be something that is not just like numbers and letters. It should be related to the keywords and topics of your blog. And you can then go into options. Here you will manage your tags, and here you will manage your categories, and I will make another video on that. But here you can also toggle the option to allow for comments or not to allow for comments. And if you really like that blog post, or if that blog post you made has a lot of traction, you can make that as a feature. So whenever people land on your blog landing page, that will be one of the highlights of the page. Going down here onto SEO, add the title, and the title for your SEO should contain relevant keywords to that blog post. So we had called mobile friendly designs, and the SEO description, it's a little excuse me, it's a little excerpt on that blog post that uses also relevant keywords. Your social image here will generally be your logo that's associated with your website. And if you want something that is different, if you want something that is particular to that web page, you will then add here. So when people share that to other people, that is the preview image that populates. It will be your logo by default, or an image that you add. You can create an email draft to promote that email, that blog post, and you can connect an account here for social media, and I will talk about it on another video, but very interesting for you to always have that as a good practice exercises to publish and not let it die there. Just keep promoting through your email campaigns and your social media. And then the location is if you would like to increase your local SEO, you can always populate that here as well. So after all of that is done, you can click on save, and as you can see now, that image has now been populated. And if you published something and you're not happy with it, like you want to rewrite it and publish at another date, what you can do is select the posts that you no longer want and delete them. And as you can see here, if you click on delete, it will go to the bin for 30 days. So in case this is done by mistake, you can always recover, but I will click to delete. And now my blog page has only one post, which was the one we just made. If I want to add an extra blog post, I just follow the same step by step, which is to click on the plus sign. To get out of it here, you can always just press the back button and then reorganize the navigation. So I'm gonna put the blog right about here and get back to the home page. You will see that now the blog is within the main navigations heading at the top here. Okay, and continue for the next video where you're going to be, that's a quite big video on updating design and branding elements on your website. And yeah, I'll see you soon.